He who controls the narrative controls the world. This adage remains pertinent as power dynamics between storytellers, governments, media, and authors shift continuously, each striving to reshape enduring ideas on human identity. As viewers, we must recognize literature's potential to reconstruct our socio-political landscape. Both Ridley Scott's Blade Runner 1982 and Kazuo Ishiguro's Never Let Me Go 2005 grapple with a central question: what defines our humanity? Ridley Scott, through his postmodernist neo-noir film Blade Runner, lambasts the hyper-capitalist world space accentuated by Reaganomics and consequently advocates for morality as the fundamental benchmark for human identity. In contrast, writing in an emerging transhumanist milieu catalyzed by advancements in genetic engineering, Kazuo Ishiguro, through his dystopian novel Never Let Me Go, advocates for a valorization of memories in the face of societal bioethical transgressions. Ultimately, in the face of utilitarian and biological constraints on the value of humanity, storytellers critique the enduring commodification of human identity and write provocative narratives in advocacy for metaphysical qualities as the true metric for identity. The first dilemma we encounter in Scott's Blade Runner is who's human and who's not. Reflecting his unique context, Scott laments the reduction of human identity to biological functionality and criticizes the enduring objectification of those that deviate from this metric. Zora epitomizes this casual commodification. The film introduces her to us pictured with a snake, a symbol of exoticism, and, coupled with a sartorial transparency, accentuates her dehumanization into a commodity. Her eventual death on the storefront of lifeless mannequins reflects a mercantile metaphor, and, when layered with Vangelis's non-diegetic synthesized soundtrack, Scott leaves us with the impression that Zora, despite her human desire for autonomy, was in the end just a discarded product that has outlived its purpose. Discordantly, influenced by his unique context, Ishiguro exposes the enduring utilitarian subjugation of those society deems not human and condemns the quiet banalization of such. Pillorying his uniquely contextual exploitation of post-war migrant labor, Ishiguro parallels the clones' own experience as disposable workers with limited autonomy. In contrast to Zora, whose body is designed to appease contextual hedonistic desires, the clones' bodies are designed to appease the hubristic desires of immortality. In Miss Lucy's cathartic speech, Ishiguro elucidates a suppression of the clone's agency whilst plainly conveying their separation from society. Ishiguro further polemicizes the complicity of the clones, mirroring migrant communities who were subjugated by dominant institutions in post-war Britain. A subdued narrative voice with the use of euphemisms such as completing reveal the enduring internalization of human commodification by both the clones and society itself. Echoing Michel Foucault's theory of biopolitics, Ishiguro extends the state's control to the clone's very organs and displays the dystopian result. Both composers critique the enduring exploitation of the other by society and grieve the inability of these marginalized groups to rebel against oppressive hegemonic structures. So how do both storytellers reshape these enduring ideas? In Blade Runner, Scott reshapes contextual values of biological essentialism by championing the ability to make moral choices as the true metric for humanity. We see Roy Batty in his final moments act in a way that diametrically opposes his weaponized programming. The salvific iconography of the nail and the angelic lighting elevates Roy to a moral superiority over Deckard, reinforced by the high-angle shot. His didactic monologue, textured with a melancholic soundtrack, humanizes Roy's last moments as we are compelled to empathize with him. Furthermore, the Duff's subsequent ascent symbolizes Roy's spiritual transcendence beyond both the physical world and incorporeal hegemonic structures, as his final act of mercy redeems and exhibits his humanity. This scene appeals to our pathos, revealing the replicant's human nature despite their artificial origins. In the end, Scott manifests Roy's humanity through his morality, reshaping the enduring biological boundaries of human identity. Dissonantly, Never Let Me Go advocates for memories as the true human metric. Unlike Blade Runner, where memories are dismissed through their portrayal as implanted and inauthentic, Ishiguro draws from his unique context to express remembrance as a way of intangible rebellion in a biopolitical, autocratic social structure. In Kathy's concluding introspection, the author utilizes an uncharacteristically defiant tone layered with juxtapositions, assertively contrasting the ephemerality of physical form with that of memories being perennial. Reflecting phenomenological ideas of narrative selfhood, Kathy reclaims her humanity by narrating her lived memories to us, rejecting the biological truths of her origin. Ultimately, both authors reshape enduring utilitarian ideas on the essence of human identity by championing metaphysical qualities like memories and morality in lieu of physical scientific objectivity. Although the idea of subjective qualities being integral to our humanity endures, unique oppressive meta-narratives continue to frame the value of humanity as subservient to institutional control. Therefore, we must continue to support storytellers in the quest to reshape what it means to be human.